Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Yes, sir. I am back with another one. We're keeping the consistency rolling. Yes, sir. I told y'all, man. I told y'all I was going to give y'all my best this year, man. You know, I told y'all I was going to give y'all my best and be more consistent with it. So here we go, y'all. And before we jump into this video, you know who it is. What's the name? Mr. Byron Music Man Williams. Yes, sir. Here with EBW Multimedia. So beautiful, don't you think? Also in association with Nairobi 36 Fashion, y'all. Let's get it. So, what product are we talking about today? There you go. That's it right there. So this right here, this is a dolly, you all. It's a really small dolly. However, it is a powerful tool. Again, this is a very small dolly that I purchased off of Amazon quite some time ago. Now let me explain to you this dolly. So this particular dolly, again, as you can see, it's just very, very compact. Very compact. It is excellent for product photography, product videography. It's also excellent for those shots. If somebody's sitting on the floor, if you want to capture somebody, standing in a certain place and you see the camera go across the bottom real smooth like such, that's the dolly. That's the dolly. Attach the camera to the dolly, set that focus where you want it to be, capture those individuals' feet, and the dolly, open this box for y'all, man. So it has all these fixings in it. But this is the dolly itself. This right here, this is the dolly itself. Again, like I said, it's small, compact. However, don't be fooled. Don't let it fool you, because it gets some beautiful, creamy, smooth footage. Like I said, for product photography, product videography, commercials, things of that nature. And also, like I said, man, I could set this up on a coffee table. I could set it up on a countertop in a kitchen or a restroom or whatever the case may be. You can set this on the floor. Smooth surfaces, of course. But again, this guy is pretty powerful. And like I said, one of my earlier on investments when it comes to cinematography work. Another cool part about it, remote. The remote. Make it go left, make it go right, and it has 3 different speeds as well. So again, this particular piece, if you do product photography, if you do, again, commercials, if you don't have a Lazy Susan, or if you want to mix the two together, totally up to you. The creativity is unlimited. Again, for me, I use it not only for product commercials, but I use it for different short films. I use it for different music videos. It's just all over the place. It's a universal tool, and it works for a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different situations. Again, it gives you that really cool, smooth, footage. And like I said, it has 3 different speeds to it. And again, I purchased it off Amazon some years back. I shall put the price and product up here for you, as always. However, if you notice, I don't know how many of you notice. However, if you notice, almost all the products that I've shown you, almost all, from the aperture light that I have, the Amron 60XS. That particular light, this particular piece right here, this particular dolly, um, have a larger light. It is it's a light by Newer, and it's a larger light. However, my point is this: most of the products that I invested in and most of the equipment that I invested in were very intentional. Why is that? Because as a solo filmmaker, as a solo artist, I needed that capability to be able to sit here in this chair or wherever I'm at, if I'm on set or whatever the case may be. Like I said, so with my lights, again, the app for my lights, I can turn it on and off. Don't really need assistance. Same thing with this light on the side. Again, my little dolly that I got, again, comes with a remote. Even the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K camera, it also has an app that I can control the camera with this as well. And the reason why I mentioned this is because, again, for me, it was highly important for me to find pieces where I can do as much as I could by myself and on my own and be as creative as I can possibly be, again, being a solo shooter. So that way, when I did end up acquiring help and different, friends or even relatives that decided, hey, if you need some help, just give me a shout, give me a holler, whatnot, and I got you. So when I did get to that point where I needed that extra help, these instruments still came in handy. And again, I share this with you because for me, it is important that though I show you all the gear that I have and different pieces that I have, it is also important that you invest and that you research the things that will work best for you. Because just because there are certain pieces of gear and equipment that work for me, they may not work for everybody else. Everybody does not need a jib on. Again, it just depends on what it is that you're filming. It depends on what it is that you're filming. But again, I just want to share with you really quick video again about this dolly. Like I said, it is a good investment. And again, it always depends on the actual filmmaker themselves, the cinematographer themselves, the photographers themselves, as to what gear works best for them. And like I said, every piece of gear that I bring to you all and I present to you all are pieces of gear that worked for me in different projects that I was using. Like I said, I had that jib on for years and I never used it. But again, I was a solo shooter, so I couldn't control the jib on and be in the shot at the same time. Because being a solo shooter and, like I said, not having subject matters to actually film, like I said, it was a journey, to say the least. However, I've been blessed over the years to actually have different people to say, hey man, let's do this, or can we work on this, or hey, I would love to be a part of this, or I would love to be a part of that. So again, keep pushing, keep doing what you do, doing what you love to do. You're always going to have individuals that are going to try to rain on your parade, so to speak. However, at the end of the day, it is about your heart, your soul, your intention. And for me, I have tons of faith in God. And with that within itself is the thing that held me together and helped me to continue to do what I'm doing for you all, man. Because like I said, it's not easy. And like I said, you'll have a whole bunch of people in your ear, and and everybody has an opinion. However, when things are getting done and they see the progress where I made and I've taken risk, and those risks were highly rewarded, and it's not even just about being highly rewarded. For every risk that I've taken, you know, there has been reward to those particular risks when it comes to this filmmaking. And a lot of times, like I said, it's not easy. It is not easy when you're trying to walk into being a full-time filmmaker, a full-time creator. That's not an easy decision to make. For me, from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I cannot think. I can't focus on anything other than being creative. What kind of film can I make? Oh man, this artist right here, they sound really dope. I'm going to talk to them about doing some music videos. Oh, this commercial for, this product, film this commercial for this product. And like I said, for me, and again, that's just my journey. I wake up thinking about film. I go to sleep thinking about film. And not just film, even music, as a songwriter, a music producer, a singer, engineer, all of those different things. However, the same energy that I give to the film, I have to, and I had to give that same energy to everything across the board. And it's just one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Because at one point I overwhelmed my own self because knowing how to do so many things, and a lot of things that I learned how to do is because I would call in favors where people would say, hey, yeah, man, I'll do this. I got you. We can do this. We can do that. Well, when no one shows or no one calls you back or no one, replies to your text message, that's when I research things such as that. That's when I research things such as that. Being able to be self-sustaining, to be able to create what I need to create when I need to create it, and not being held up to a point where it hinders and it stops the process of creation. Um, I know that's a little bit more than a product video. However, I just felt that it was important to share that as well because it is easy to get discouraged in this journey. Again, the environment plays a major part. The environment plays a major part. So make sure you are around people that support you. Make sure you're around people that are encouraging you to be great, not to just be, mediocre and not to just exist. I won't even call it being mediocre. Some people are okay with just existing in this world. Other individuals, such as myself, I prefer to live. I prefer to live and live to the fullest every single day, in the good, in the bad, in the hard times, all of that. It's like I said, doesn't mean that it's easy, but the grace and the mercy of God, I'm able to make it through. So again, as always, I do appreciate you all for the love, for the support. Um, Again, the continuation of giving me the chance to share with you guys. So yeah, as always, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all and the support that y'all give to myself, Music Man, to the EBW Multimedia, as well as to the Nairobi 36 Fashion. See ya later, as always. Peace.